Good morning on this Memorial Day. How are you all doing? Did you have a good weekend? Um, it's actually a long weekend, so we're coming in hot today. It is really, really gray and rainy here in Florida. So I know like the light coming in from here, like I can't even be out on my balcony today. It's just way too wet. And the light coming in here is like not even very bright. It's pretty gray. Um, anyway, if you sound like I have a little nasally, I think some allergies are kicking in from all the rain. I have like mold sensitivity, so I think that's going on here. So anyway, sorry about that. I have to listen to me and my nasalness. Um, so Memorial Day, I posted something a little bit ago about, just really honoring those who have sacrificed and who were of service to us. And, maybe going forward, how can we be of service to others? How can we leave a mark and make a difference with the people around us? It doesn't have to be as big of a sacrifice as those who served our country, who may have ultimately given their lives or have a lifelong injury that they have to deal with. It can be simply volunteering. It can be offering an ear for someone. It can be, I don't know, just sometimes a smile is all that's needed. Just something to think about on this Memorial Day. And then also, I wanted to share the cards of the week from Wisdom of the Oracle. So the first card today is called Happy Happy, and it's in protection, so it's upside down. So it's upside down for a reason. It's just kind of reminding us to take a closer look at the energy of this particular card. It has a slightly different meaning than if it were right side up. What do you think when you look at that card? How do you feel? Where does your eye go first? Where's your eye drawn? For me, when I look at it, I'm first drawn to the gal in her dress, but then to the balloons, and then to the keyhole on the egg that she's standing on. So if I turn it around, you may be able to see that a little bit better. And I'm going to read to you what the book says about this particular card. Lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So I think that's pretty awesome for the beginning of a week where we have a holiday, even though it is a somber holiday. It's definitely a day where people get together, people reconnect. If possible, I mean, in the situation that we're in right now, that may not be possible. Maybe if the weather is nice, you're able to gather a small group of people together outdoors. And even if you're not, it's really just about finding that fun, playful, lightheartedness within yourself, finding that joy within you. And the second card, there were only 2 cards for whatever reason today. Usually I like to do 3, but today only 2 presented, is the card Yin. So when you look at that, where's your eye drawn? What are you thinking and feeling? Because remember, whenever you look at a card, there's going to be the overall meaning, and then there's going to be meaning that you glean from the card by looking at it. So wherever your eye goes, whatever feeling comes up, whatever thoughts pop into your head when you look at that card is going to be a message specifically for you. So there's, like I said, the overarching theme, and then something that's more specific based on what you see and what you feel. So when I look at this card, it immediately goes to this urn type bowl here. And whenever I see that, I always think of like a fountain, kind of like a baptismal fountain, or One you would see like in a place of worship, perhaps. And, in that could be water. Water is related to emotion. Emotion tends to be soft. And this is about like a softness, a feminine quality with yin. And let me read to you what the essential meanings of this card are. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. I'm going to read the full Oracle's message. There's a couple of other aspects, but I'm just going to read this one. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So if you pair these two cards together, it's really about being playful and silly. Just allowing spirit to flow through you. It's that kind of like that childlike spirit, and then yin is about the softness of femininity, letting whatever is meant to flow to you, and then you being open to receive. So, going into this week, that's it's a soft place to start. It's a light place to start, and a place where you can just kind of have a little bit more ease and grace and flow this week. I know last week energetically was a lot of there's a lot of heaviness leading up to the new moon rather. A lot of people with the planets in retrograde that were feeling that heaviness of those planets going seemingly backwards in the sky. They're not actually, it just looks like it. But this week looks to be a lot lighter, a lot brighter, and starting off with a holiday that's a pretty awesome way to go. So I hope that this Memorial Day finds you well, finds you doing something that you enjoy, and remember, we learn from one another. I will see you here again tomorrow. Bye for now.